Hi guys, welcome back to the Mute House, and to everyone that doesn't watch my live streams, good luck figuring this shit out. Okay, so it's been like a full week since I've played this game, but Camp Counselor Crystal, I don't remember the name exactly, Camp Crystal Lake Counselor, I think it is, was able to figure out some of the puzzles, as well as somebody that I featured on this channel a lot, Big Boss Juicy. We ended up solving a very difficult piano puzzle at the end of the live stream. Oh my god, that took forever. What the hell was I doing? I don't remember what I got from the door, or from the piano. So it's like a piano puzzle where you had to guess for the white and the black keys, and you had to basically, the black keys were the key to the puzzle. So we ended up figuring those out, and I can't remember what we got. I want to say it was a key. It was a key. Okay, so we ended up getting a key, and then I went and I started to open a bunch of doors because the end goal was to get to the third floor, because there is a key on the third floor that will give me access to a room or a building in the back. I don't think I explored any of these rooms because I ended up ending the stream, because we had gone for 2 hours, and I think for like, oh my god, a half hour we were stuck on that fucking puzzle because it made next to no sense. Big Boss Juicy really came through. 9mm cartridges on that one. Just in case anybody watching wants to catch a stream in the future, I upload on Tuesdays. That is the goal that I always try and do. There we go. I think I've got enough ammo that I'm not really worried. So I upload on Tuesdays, that's kind of the goal, and I usually stream at the end of the month. It's typically what I do, but I will end up doing stuff randomly. This may end up being like a weirdly paced video, if not a little better. Mr. Foley, as agreed, I am contacting you regarding the renovation work on your residence. Unfortunately, we have not received further payment. We are compelled to cease all work as of January 3rd of this year. We understand the sorrow you are going through following the recent loss of your wife. Okay, so January 3rd of this year. So I don't know what year it is, but I need to know this because for everybody that's seen the video, the wife that died, her name is Diane. It's related to a puzzle to find later. As a gesture of courtesy, we will complete the renovation of the rear wing. The first floor and the residential wing of the house will thus be fully finished. There is no doubt that gilding would have pleased Madame. However, for sanitary reasons, we strongly advise you to proceed promptly with the work on the third floor. We hope you will come through this challenging time. The rest is unreadable. Well, preferably all of it was unreadable, and it only gave me the part that I needed to know. I feel like my mic is a little bit high. I feel like it's just a smidge high from doing the stream, because I want to keep the mic volume above the game volume. Don't think about it. I told you, these creatures may be blind as moles, but they're still dangerous, especially if you walk around with that creaking lantern. You know, light and noise attracts them. They're not a danger if they stay confined here. Stop hanging around and leave that door locked. Okay, light and sound. Even though they're blind, if they see any light, they're going ape shit. Alright. Okay, this is another important part of the puzzle that I had written down. This is part 3. I do have parts 1 and 2. What this shit means, I have no idea. But I also hear some breathing, which is kind of interesting because the monster that was here, I'm pretty sure I killed them all by shooting them in the face. I'm gonna save because in the stream when I played, I got absolutely destroyed and we lost quite a bit of progress. So always save in classic Resident Evil, especially with something this hard. For the people that didn't catch it, one of the bosses was a spider, and that thing literally, I'm not even exaggerating, took like 40 fucking shots from a pistol and then like 24 shots from a shotgun and then it still fucking murdered my ass. I think the flow of this video is going to be a little bit weird because I started this game initially as a stream, but I'm recording so late that I don't really have time to stream it. So I'm kind of stuck in like stream mode for this game because that's originally how I started it. This was one of the things that was so difficult about this game before, whenever I started playing it in the stream, was that every door was essentially open. So there was no kind of indication that, hey, you're going the right way or you're going the wrong way, because you weren't being stopped anywhere. Clearly there's... Oh, I have a coin. Okay, I can throw a coin in this fountain. For what? I don't know, but I'm going to go get my coin. But not to deviate from what I was saying, it's so hard to tell where you're going and what's incorrect and what's right, because none of the doors are locked, so there's nothing to prevent you from progressing somewhere to make you think that you may not be going the correct way. Okay, we made it back to the safe room. This is nice. So then I can take this anti-coin. I can put this away. That's another thing that's very interesting about this Resident Evil game, is that inventory management is a very real fucking thing in this game. Other Resident Evil games, like original Resident Evil and everything like that, they're not so much concerned with how you manage your inventory, and honestly they give you a lot of leeway with it, so you're never really forced to put anything away into an item box unless you have like an overabundance of stuff. And in this game, like, it's not that you have an overabundance, it's that you have so little, but there's a lot of importance placed on a lot of things, so you end up putting a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, so I get to make a wish. Increased health or critical chance. I'm gonna say critical because you definitely want to kill stuff a lot quicker, and I don't feel like I have a lot of trouble with my health. Okay, so this is definitely a puzzle where I have to listen to the... What are those called? The sonograms? I don't know. Monograms? A gramophone, I think. I don't fucking know. I have to listen to those in order, clearly, to repeat the song that's playing. There we go. Did it. So much more easier than the piano puzzle. Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot that flask. No. Okay, this is an oddly giant room. Closed eye painting. Okay. Okay. For everybody that didn't watch the stream, that closed eye painting is fucking huge, because that was blocking a room before in the the foyer. Hector, May 14th, 1967. Diane's condition even worse. The sickness growing inside her is deep and can't be treated with care and normal remedies. It affects her body as much as her mind. I've always sought to heal, to treat all ills. Today I am facing the declining condition of my own wife. June 3rd. Is that it? January 3rd, 1967. Is this it? I don't know. There's some typo in the shit. Maybe it was June 3rd, not January 3rd. Diane got violent with the twins today. It's been a while since I noticed her hostility to them and her remarks against Kane. After consulting with Rob, I made the decision to set her up in the guest house. He will stay by her side to support her. I began research to improve her health. The fast growth of this disease at such a young age obviously doesn't bode well for me, but I'm ready to make any sacrifice. January 16th, 1968. 1968 is the year. 1968. And she died January 3rd. He's going to say she died a few days ago. All my experiments so far have ended in failure. Uncontrolled tremors, rigidity. These symptoms are similar to those of Parkinson's disease. Excuse me. But nothing really matches, and some are completely unknown to me. I feel distraught. For unknown reasons, cold seems to slow down the progression of the disease and calm her catatonic state. Although it won't cure her, I've set up everything necessary to keep the residents at adequate temperature. Okay, so she's still alive at that point. So it isn't 1968, and that was a fuck you from the dev to trick me. But I'm not going to fall for it, because I pay attention, and I take notes. What the fuck? She's got a giant tub behind glass. I wonder. This is the kind of game that if I were to shoot the fucking glass, it would break. So this is where we said, fuck it, we'll come back here, and this is what this is for. So if I would hit that button on the wall, it would break some shit. Oh, what the hell do I do? Okay, so that's open, and I can't go in there, so I need to put that painting on there somehow. Oh, so she just put it on the wall. Okay. That works. Oh, I got a crit on that. That's nice. Oh, that critical hit is fucking killer. What do I get? The 3rd floor key. That's what we needed. Okay, here we are. No, we aren't. Here we are. So this is the 3rd floor room that we were looking for forever in the last in the stream, because we couldn't find the damn floor, but it was all stuff that you don't see until much later. This is the one with be quiet, no light, all that shit. Imminent closure of Foley Medical Center. After more than 30 years of service and consistently exceptional results, Dr. Foley, discreet as usual, announced the closure of his medical center for personal reasons. The small handful of patients still under the doctor's hands will therefore be the last to set foot on the floor dedicated to the manor's long-term patients' care and rest. Oh, shit. So it's these guys. These are them. Nothing to lose your head over. I've got to keep kind of flashing this up and down because they can see. Oh, shit. They're deaf or something. Blind. Oh, what the fuck? He's gone. Oh, man, this is so nerve-wracking. What the fuck? I think I recognize this side. This goes somewhere else. I need a tool to open that. Oh, shit. Well, see ya. Have fun over there. What is this? This is nothing. This is nothing in here. Have you heard the rumor? They said Dr. Foley's wife is sick and she no longer shows up in public. I know what she's suffering from. We'll talk about it tonight if you want. P.S. I saw those 2 strange children wandering around the communal living room again. They were playing with a small animal if they had caught. When I think about the sound it made, I wonder if they were really just playing with it. P.S. again, I hope you've been practicing your game. Henry's leaving the care center tomorrow, so it'll be our last chance to beat him. Okay. What game is that? Hide the pickle? Is there anything in here that I need to take from you? Nope. There's nothing over here. Okay, so they're not as bad as they seemed. Apparently they are just completely deaf. Okay, this part is actually not bad at all now that I realize that the monster cannot do anything. Okay, the music stopped, so I must have made it through. Oh, yeah. Super easy. I'm gonna check this way, though, because I saw that door. See if that goes anywhere. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, so I got a little too comfortable, and apparently the monster can do something.